Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs, and yes, here we go. It's the Rank the Kids video. Love doing this every year. It's a bit of crack, it's a bit of fun. People always think I hate their club if they rank their kid poorly as well, so that's always interesting. But this year, I have to say though, last year I remember doing this video and saying there's 10 kits I really, really like. I have a feeling the opposite's going to happen then the following season. And guess what? The opposite is happening this season. There's less kits that I would say I really. There's probably only five kits I really, really actually like this season. There's a few that are just grand. There's quite a few I don't like at all. So that's always interesting. As usual, let me know in the comments what your favourite jersey is. Let me know what your worst or least favourite jersey is as well. Won't be doing Derry City, won't be doing Galway United because they didn't release a new home kit. These are all home kits, by the way. So they're not going to be in this list. So it's going to be from 18 down, starting at 18. Start at 18. My buddies at Drogheda United are going to flip and hate me for this, but Drogheda United. Yeah, I don't know. I can't look at it, I'm sorry. It actually hurts my eyes. I don't like checkered jerseys anyway, but the claret and blue checkered jersey, and it hasn't warmed on me either. I've given this about a month to do this video. I was waiting for the Athlone Town home kit to be released as well, by the way, which was released maybe, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago at this point, I think. But, no, I don't know. Also, it's the little things sometimes. The 1919, obviously the founding, um, the year they're founded, the way it's just in a square there. I just don't like it. I don't like squares. I'm sorry, you just don't like squares, right? So, Drogheda United, number 18. Let me know what you think in the comments. At number 17, it's Longford Town. It just looks like a Bose jersey from Timu, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I can say about it, to be fair. Don't like that big, massive black stripe down the middle. I don't know what it is. Um, you've got, it's red and black and it's Longford Town. I get it, but, and you don't want to copy Bohemians, but it looks like a Team of Bohemians shirt, to be honest with you. You see the kind of little white, the little black line, see where the crest is and where the maker crest is as well. The way that comes down the red, don't like that either. Don't like the black the way it is in the sleeve. Yeah, it's a Bose jersey from Tima. Number 16 is UCD. For a start, it looks very baggy, so it looks like a shirt from the 90s, to be honest with you. I hate big baggy shirts. It looks extremely baggy there anyway. Um, you have the crest there. I don't know what that is on the other side of it, but it looks completely out of place. A sponsor can make and break a jersey as well, by the way. The sponsor here, just whatever, really. Um, I don't know, it just looks like it's a UCD jersey basically, but it almost looks like a GA UCD jersey or something like that. It's O'Neill's, of course, too, but it looks very baggy. I just don't like that. Sorry, number 16, UCD. Number 15 is Bray Wanderers. When I said a sponsor can kill or make a jersey, I think the sponsor kills me here. I actually think the jersey won't be that bad with a different style of sponsor. Um, Put differently, maybe even without a sponsor, actually, because it distracts me completely. It's actually taken away from the jersey. I'm actually trying to zoom in on the jersey and not see the sponsor, and I kind of going, it's actually not bad. And then I just see the sponsor and I go, it kills it completely. It makes it look cheap or something. Outdoorliving.ie, big square. I don't know. The fact that it's a darker shade of green and the jersey and stuff like that. I know it probably has to be a different shade, but even so, it just doesn't look well. Um, Apart from that, I don't think it'd be a bad jersey, but the sponsor here kills it for me. Brian Wanderers, number 15. Number 14, Kerry FC. And most of these teams have had nicer jerseys last year, in my opinion. And this shirt just looks like a shirt that needs an iron, basically, for a start. Maybe it does need an iron, but I think that's just the way the shirt is, to be honest with you. I don't really like the different designs because it looks like, see the way you have that light, Chrissy Crossy type all over the place thing, something like that, on the shirt. Um, That looks like, when you iron a shirt and you've left it on too long, basically, and you've completely fucked it up. That's what it looks like. Excuse my French. That's what it looks like there. If you can't see that, try and zoom in or something because that's what it looks like. And again, that's very distracting. It kills it for me. Sponsor's fine. The sides, no, that's all I can see. To be honest with you, all I can see is a shirt ruined by an iron, basically. Number 13 is Waterford FC. I'm pretty sure Waterford, I voted it the best jersey last year and the year before was in the top three. So this is disappointing, I have to say. Sponsor again, white box or something. It just, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't look right at all on the shirt. Um, it looks lighter shades than it normally is. Could be wrong, but just seems to be a lighter shade than it normally is. Again, I don't like these little white lines. I'd rather it plain actually. See the little white lines going down? Tiny little white lines. I'd rather it was completely plain. Might actually look better if it was completely plain that wasn't on it. Um, but they've had some bangers the last few years, home and away, Waterford FC, that it's very hard to keep going with an absolutely brilliant and lovely jersey. I'm just not a fan of this particular one. Sorry, Waterford fans. Number 12, Cork City. Again, they had a better jersey last year. Uh, Sponsor in the middle there. I don't really like the green stripe that kind of fades out a bit, and the red stripe coming up that fades out a bit, and they kind of half meet together but don't really meet together. Big distraction for me. Again, by the way, if that was taken out of it, the green and the white stripe, I think it's a much nicer jersey, actually. Much nicer jersey. Um, but just, I don't know, just makes it look cheap or something like that. Generally, I do prefer plainer jerseys rather than designs for the sake of designs. Now, that's just a general statement for me. Sometimes I do like that too, but nah, I just don't like this one. Sorry, Cork City fans. At number 11, it's Wexford FC. Now, what I don't like about this is it reminds me, first of all, it reminds me of a GA jersey. Could easily be a Wexford GA jersey. I think it's the yellow trim all on the sleeves and up, and then you have the purple that actually blends in the jersey. But also, we've got that shady thing, if you like, going on here as well. See the bottom of the jersey? You've got three almost like arrows that come up left, right, and one in the middle, and they're trying to be subtle, but they're not subtle at all because I noticed it immediately. That puts me off as well. Like I don't understand why put arrows there. Just leave the jersey the way it is. But the fact that it's a bit GA like doesn't help me either in this scenario. So sorry, Wexford FC, but you're at number 11. Into the top 10. Still haven't found a jersey that I like. All of these jerseys so far I haven't liked. That's a lot of jerseys I don't like. This one is okay. So we're going from the I don't like that jersey to the this is okay phase, and we're into the top 10. Finn Harps. It's okay. Um, it's different. It's not your typical Finn Harps jersey. Um, I do like the idea of the black and blue, but again, there's a bit too much going on there. I do prefer it to the other jerseys, and as I said, it's okay. A lot of people mightn't like that smudgy black at the top. I'm not mad about it either, being honest with you, but I just think it's okay. It could be worse. The crest being on the left hand side, yeah, okay. I don't mind that so much. The black sleeves, don't mind that so much. Finn Harps fans might prefer blue sleeves. Would it look nicer with blue sleeves though? Potentially. If you had the sleeves blue, maybe. I think so. Not great, but just okay. Number 9 is an actual Bulls jersey, Bohemians obviously, and probably from now on in, I don't see anything wrong with the jerseys. Either I don't see anything wrong with them, or I actually really like them. But this one is fine. It's a Bulls jersey kind of a thing. There's no surprise, but they've kept the traditional Bulls look. That's the difficulty with Bulls home jerseys. I think. Think if you try and change it too much, it becomes not a Bulls home jersey like the granddad jumper, the golf jumper they had a few years ago. That wasn't a Bulls home jersey. So, you know, most people will look at it now, probably since what, around the 90s, whatever, and say that's a traditional Bulls home jersey. You're Milan style stripes, if you like, the red and black, and unlike the Longford one, you don't have this big black stripe coming down the middle, and it's just simple, red, black, red, black, red, black, black, in all the same texture and size and length. No messing about there. Nice bit of gold trim though at the top, I have to say. Yeah, I would say it is a nice jersey. It's just the fact that I suppose it's you don't go wow really because it's a typical kind of Bows home jersey, but they kind of have to keep it typical for me, and it's hard to make many changes whilst trying to do that. So it's fine, basically. Number 9, Bohemians. Now, number 8, I've actually gone with Athlone Town. It would be higher only for the sponsor in the middle, which is annoying. But I actually really like it. Apart from that, they've gone back to their traditional red and black, their Inter Milan style colours, if you like. Again, a bit like the Bows jersey, I guess, in terms of, you have the same pattern. It's blue, black, blue, black, blue, black, etc. And it's all the same length, the same width, the same size, basically. And I like that. And I do like blue and black, I have to say. It's a nice colour. It would be way higher in the list only for the sponsor. League, was it League Barbers? League Barbers, basically. But the fact that you've I don't like that barber graphic in the middle of it. And I don't like the way it's kind of in a diamondy look either. It just, it's like, this would be a top 3 jersey only for that. So it's knocked it back a good few places. Athlone Town, number 8. Number 7, Shelburne. Bit of tradition with this. I like the top of it. Not a way of saying most jerseys I don't like silly designs and stuff like that, but this blends and works really well actually with the jersey. You see at the top the way they've those white little marks, if you like, on the top. I'm just thinking there, if they had it the whole way, I don't think I'd like it. Some people might love it if they had it the whole way like that. I wouldn't, but normally that type of thing doesn't look well for me, but for some reason it works with this. Sponsor for me is fine, to be honest. I've no issue there, the way the sponsor is. I like the way it is like that at the top and on the sleeves and then plain down. And I like the collar as well. So probably the first jersey, I would say, completely, I would say that's a nice top. And we're at number 7. Number 6, we have the Ajax of Amsterdam style Pats jersey, and this harkens back to the late 90s a little bit. It's a modern version of the late 90s jersey, which I had at one point. I prefer this one though. I think it's nicer. I do like it. I like the way the red, you have the blend of the white that comes from the sleeve, but also then the side, quite subtle. I like that too. The Mangar Plus actually works in their jerseys generally as a sponsor. It doesn't look like it's out of place. It actually works within the frame of the jerseys, I have to say. And I like in this particular case that the crest is in the middle, actually. I think it suits. Nice bit of red trim at the bottom of the sleeve. I think that, yeah, I like this one. I wasn't sure about it at the start, but number 6, yeah, I like this particular top, yeah. Now, number 5, we're going back down to Cork, but this time the Cove Ramblers and the Claret Blue. Much nicer than the drop of the jersey this year, I have to say. I actually like the way you have those blue lines, the pattern lines. I think it does work well. It weaves into the crest well. The sponsor works well as well, the way it's subtle, a bit more subtle than some of the sponsors, and especially the fact that it's in the same shade of blue as the pattern at the top. And you've got plain on the bottom with the claret. Yeah, I think this is a nice top for Cove, and it makes my top 5. Number 4, I've got Sligo Rovers. I actually really like their third kit, by the way. Their third kit is definitely my favourite of the away kits, I think, this year, be it a second or third kit for any club, and possibly is my favourite kit overall. But yeah, the home one's at number 4, nice and plain. Generally how I like it. There's no messing around here. Sponsor's fine, blends in well with the jersey. I do like the collar as well. Some people don't like the old sticky uppy, as I call them, Eric Cantona collars. Some people may not know what I'm talking about there, but check up Eric Cantona. And yeah, he used to wear his collar up like that basically a lot of the time when he played. I like that there. And look, it's plain and it's just nice and it's simple. And it suits the jersey well and the sponsor works well with it too. So Sligo Rovers at number 4. Number 3 is the other Rovers. That's Shamrock Rovers. I think I rated their home jersey last year quite weakly. I didn't like it, but this one's nice. Classic Rovers, but I have to say seeing the green pattern, you've got the subtlety of the green Shamrock football, and then a lighter green Shamrock. It's very subtle, but you can notice it without being too much in your face. It works really well, and that catches it. I think sponsor works fine within the jersey. Classic Rovers jersey, to be fair, but those subtleties I think add to it, and that's why I have that Shamrock Rovers jersey at number 3. Number 2, I've got Dundalk. I think this is a nice Dundalk jersey. It's probably the nicest one they've had in a few years. The collar works well within the structure of the jersey. The black, red, and white colouring on the sleeves works very well. So it's not completely plain, like not too white. They're getting the colours in there. That said, the top or the front, I should say, from the top to the bottom, I like that. It's pretty much just white. You've got a bit on the sides as well, which is nice in a subtle way. The red and black trim there on the sides. Again, the sponsor is fine within it. It doesn't distract from the jersey. It works well within the jersey. I think Dundalk got this one right for 2025. It's at number 2. It was very close to number 1. It was neck and neck. Number 1. There's only one team left. Who is it? Treaty United. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I love the blue and I love the pattern. It's the pattern. I can't exactly see what the pattern is. If someone from Treaty actually knows or is watching the video, let me know what the pattern is exactly, because it's a nice pattern, but is it some form of a castle or something? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but it works very well. Again, it's got that subtlety to it rather than, oh, it's in my face or whatever. The sponsor works really well. The colours of the sponsor blend in with the jersey rather than distract you from the jersey and put you off. It works within the jersey. I like the white sleeves as well. If the sleeves are blue, it'd be fine, but I don't think it'd be as nice. I think the white sleeves work actually within it. And notably, it's O'Neill's, and I spoke about how I think it was the UCD jersey there, O'Neill's as well. And yeah, look GA like this one doesn't look GA like though. It looks like a football jersey, and yeah, I really like it. I like that shade of blue, and I like the subtlety of those designs within the blue as well. Really, really nice jersey, and it's my favorite jersey of 2025. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What's your favourite jersey of 2025? Try name a jersey that isn't your own team's home kit, which would be very interesting as well. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And once again, thanks for watching.